guys, Thunderstud here. Sorry, let's get some light in this. And today we're doing Infinitrack, however you want to say that name. I didn't honestly think this would be a viable archetype, but that's kind of been the theme for this whole box, is I don't think it's a viable archetype, and then it turns out it's a pretty viable archetype. This is actually a pretty cool archetype. I've mixed it with a little bit of Machina, but you have plenty of the archetype exclusive in here, and then we got some Cosmic Cyclone and Destiny Draw, but the big thing that sets it apart from most decks are the extra deck monsters we have available. So we have a Dyson Sphere, we have a Hieratic Sun Dragon, Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation. We don't really use his effects to the fullest with dark monsters or anything. We got a Draco Sack, and of course the Rhino Bus. So really that's a very competent extra deck pool. How do we do it? We got these Infinitrack monsters. They do all sorts of crazy stuff. First, you see the text. We got Machina Fortress, Megaform, and some Cosmic Cyclone. Then we have super rares, Infinitrack, Anchor, Drill. If this card's normal summon or special summon, you get a special summon an Earth type machine. Super easy to do. You can target one other machine you control. The levels of both that monster and this card become the combined levels of the two monsters. So, sounds a little complicated. It's not. 4 plus, let's say, 2 would be 6. 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 plus 7 is 11. So that's the pool you're working with. Obviously, we're not using 11, but it switches them to both. Then we have Harvester, who gives you a search, and then has the same effect, where you combine the two levels of two monsters. So it'd be 2 plus 4 is 6, 2 plus 7 is 9, 2 plus 5 is 7, and that's how you get these awesome monsters. Then we have some lower rarity monsters. Infinitrack Trencher, you contribute an Earth Machine monster to special summon this card, but really what you want to do is banish this card from the graveyard, target a level 5 or lower Infinitrack monster, special summon it. That's pretty good. You can only do that once per turn. Then we got Tunneler, tribute him to summon just like the last time, but really you just want the graveyard effects. You can banish from the graveyard a 5 Earth Machine, and then shuffle them into 5 Earth Machines, shuffle them back into the deck, draw 2. So that one you're not going to use all too often, maybe once per duel if you're lucky, but they want to be in the graveyard for their graveyard effects. So that's where Fortress comes in. We're able to discard them. These boys are where the xyzs come in, and then we just got crazy xyz pool. But it's not even done yet. We have Heavy Forward. This gives you a search. It's like a 10 key. You get a search, add to your hand, and then you can change a machine type xyz monster's battle position or attach this card as material. And we do have machine type xyz, so we do use that effect. And it's a search to get your Infinitrack monsters really off properly. I loved this deck. This deck was fun. This deck was good. It's one of those decks I want to just keep playing, but we don't have time to. So yeah, super awesome deck. Try it if you have the cards, and thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing another Yummy Yugi. We're going second on a tiny little win streak. Plenty of little win streaks for this deck. It's a pretty good deck. Very cool stuff. So it's going with a Gateway to Chaos. I think he's a pure Blackluster Soldier. Got a Super Soldier Synthesis, throws away a Karibo and a Charging Gaia. For this Super Soldier, not too certain what he does, but it's not gonna matter because we're gonna crush it right here. We're gonna use Heavy Forward, that's a Trencher. Now we're gonna throw away Trencher and Harvester. Or no, just Harvester and Fortress, and then I go Drill. Drill's gonna special summon Trencher. We're gonna go 9. That's gonna be Dyson Sphere. Now we're not quite done yet. Dyson Sphere is going to detach Trencher. Now he can attack directly because Dyson Sphere can detach. If your opponent has a monster with more attack, now you can attack directly. We special summon Harvester. Now Harvester gives us a search. He's going to be able to use his effect on Fortress. 2 Dyson Spheres. We're able to use both of their effects, and now we're going to hit him for a straight auto attack lethal with lower monsters than the monster he got out. So pretty brutal stuff. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing another Yummy Yugi. We're going second on a 3-win streak here. He's full Kaibat out over there with 23 cards. We got a heavy forward and a fortress, so really all we could want. We're facing TriMinute, so he's gonna go ahead and go with Dancer. Heavy forward search. He's gonna immediately get rid of his King Golem for a cruiser. We get a Trencher. Now we're gonna throw a Trencher and a monster, or actually no, we're gonna go Drill into Harvester. So I'm all over the place with this one. Then Harvester's gonna touch Drill. That's 6. XOB. Oh, we're going Rhino Bust, guys. Here we go. It's Rhino Bust time. So you go Rhino Bust whenever you're able. Now I throw away the 2 for the Fortress instead of throwing away Fortress himself. That way we get the special summon of the Harvester. We're gonna leave him there for now though. We're not gonna go into the 9. Here's the Sphinx. That's why we leave it like this. Now we have Rhino Bust to pop him. He's gonna TriMinute pulse our Rhino Bust, but the pop is already there. And then he passes his turn. He gets a cruiser over a cruiser. That's gonna give him a search and enough fuel for his pulse. He hits our, or he must have messed up his own search with his TriMinute pulse. That was not very good. So we get another forward. That's a Harvester. Harvester searches Tunneler. We're going to throw those both away for a Fortress. Then we could go into the 9. Then we could use the Trencher. We still have tons of plays. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going first. He's using a pretty stylish white sleeve and mat setup there. I don't know if it goes with Joey all too much. Or 24 cards. 25 cards, but we'll get there. So we're using heavy forward first. That's going to search a Harvester, a Drill for us. We're going to normal summon the Drill, special summon the Trencher, use his effect. We're both level 9 now. That's going to be a 9 xyzs of a Dyson Sphere. So we don't got to use anything. We're going to even attach to our Dyson Sphere and then go with a Cosmic Cyclone. Now he's got Charge of the Light Brigade. He milled another Lumina and a Chaos Dragon, but on another spell on top of that. So he needs a little more. He goes Charge of the Light Brigade once again. Mills even more. Gets that Raiden he needs. He did mill a Bacon Saver. We got to keep that in mind. He's down to 8 cards in the deck. Lumina's going to bring out another Raiden. I think he even uses Raiden's effect again. Yeah, so milling his deck way too much. Even got a Minerva to mill it one more time. He's down to 5, so you can see where we're getting at here. He does Black Rose my whole field with a follow-up of Keeper of the Shrine. Pretty interesting play. Uses a White Stone Ancient to get Blue Eyes out in the end phase, so this guy was all over the place. But we top deck our Fortress. That puts Trencher in our graveyard with a Tunneler. We bring out the Tunneler, destroy the Keeper, and now we've got a pretty good field, because Fortress is always so defensive. He's going to normal summon a level 1 tuner and glow up Bulb. Goes with a Vermilion Dragon Mech. Not sure that was the play he wanted, as he goes to destroy the Tunneler and swing at the Fortress. It's going to let us destroy that Vermilion Dragon Mech. That was a lot of investment to just be destroyed. He does get a Minerva back to hand, but I'm not sure that was worth it. But look at us, pure top deck mode. We get an Anchor Drill though. He's 1800. That's pretty good. He brings out a Stegos Cyber. Unfortunate for us, but the turns keep on going. Now he's going to use his Stone of Ancient to bring a Blue Eyes to hand. Now he's got a Glow Up Bulb. He's got 1 card left in his deck, guys. 1 card left in his deck. He's got a Black Roses again. Is that the only level 7 he put in there? It must be. It brings out Keeper of the Shrine again. It's going to let him Tribute Summon a Blue Eyes. But that's also going to give us a Destiny Draw. And we really only have to survive 1 more turn. So Destiny Draw to survive 1 more turn. What can we do? Clear Form, Fortress. Now we're good. He would have to bring out 3 monsters to attack us. He can't even muster 1 and surrenders. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kite Kenjo. Going first. I don't know why I was so inclined to say second there. We got a Fortress, Harvester, and Drill. That's really all we want. We're going to start with the Harvester. That's going to give us the search of a Trencher. Now we're going to throw away those 2 with the Fortress. You got to keep in mind, we could have thrown away the Fortress and just 1 monster. But we wanted to throw away both monsters so we could get the Trencher special summon and get into our Rhino Bust, guys. We special summon the Drill, use his effect to make them both level 6. Rhino Bus first turn, Fortress first turn, Cosmic Cyclone first turn. It's gonna get Galaxy Cyclone, but no big deal. And then the boy Scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yummy Yugi. Or sorry, we're facing a Mai. We are the Yummy Yugi. We're going second. We're both on a 3-win streak. We got a Cosmic Cyclone. We got a Drill and a Trencher. Drill gives us the special summon. He set 2 back row and an Amazonas. So we're gonna hit the middle row because it's probably Onslaught. It is Onslaught. That's really the only obstacle we had to overcome. Now we're gonna throw away 2 with Fortress. You gotta remember with Fortress, he can throw himself away and then special summon from the graveyard. We don't do that because we want 2 in the graveyard. So we specifically throw the 2 monsters away so we can get this special summon. And another normal summon. We get to change our levels to 8. I don't do the 8 xyzs though. We just swing. I talked myself out of it there. And then we go from there. Do a little bit of damage while our opponent has just 1 card and 1 card to top deck. Doesn't even want the 1 card to top deck. He said, I'd rather have 300 life points. Pretty bold, as he has another Amazonas Swordswoman. I'm not sure the 300 would have been worth the -1, my friend. But we're going to tribute our machine to hit him with a much lower Tunneler. Now this way he's got a Princess. He's got an Heirloom. That's gonna destroy our Tunneler. But he chooses to throw it away and just bring out a Queen. Another questionable play. But we do have a Destiny Draw now, so we're gonna use our Heavy Forward. That's gonna give us a Harvester. Harvester is gonna normal summon, give us a Search. We search another Tunneler, but we're gonna be able to make both, or sorry, I'm going to summon a Tunneler, and we're going to be able to make both these monsters level 7, and then I think all I gotta do is detach another Tunneler, and then we're going to have his +2. I used it to destroy the Amazonas Queen, then we destroy the little one with Armed Dragon's effect. It's not once per turn, you just detach and destroy, get another Tunneler, swing over his baby Tiger. He's in pure top deck mode. Not really much he can do, but he's gonna go with Sage. That's gonna bring out a baby Tiger. Closes his turn off. Now we get a Harvester. Normal summon the Harvester, search a Drill. Then we tribute the Harvester for the Tunneler. Now we get the Tunneler's +2. We just gotta shuffle 5 back into our deck, and then we get a +2. So that's actually pretty good. We get a Heavy Forward. That's very good. Cosmic Cyclone's also pretty good. We don't need it just right now, though. Swing over that little baby. You don't swing at the Tiger. Now he's got a Spy. Spy's gonna hit him, but he's left with Lethal. So, you know, pretty much a way to give up. We had him anyway as Drill was here. Special summoning Tunneler. Getting into that 9 xyzs pool with a Dyson Sphere. So we have plenty of options here. Heavy Forward once again. Attaching to our monsters, and then we finish him off for Lethal. So yeah, I love this deck, guys. I would play this deck all day if that was just something I could do, but it's just fun stuff. I love Machine already. Infinitrack was better than I thought with just these few combos. Gives you a very cool extra deck pool, so lots of fun stuff. Quick deck, competitive enough to have fun with. So if you have the cards, definitely try it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.